When you get something in return for something, that's a transaction. You pay money, you get pizza. But honestly, everything feels like a transaction. Conversations, friendships, DMs, even just waving at somebody in the streets. They're all little trades. It's like walking around with invisible receipts. Here's my time, here's my attention, here's my joke about your mom. What do I get back? The problem in here is that, unlike buying a coffee, social transactions are unpredictable. You don't know if the smile you gave will be returned, ignored, or be seen as creepy. That uncertainty is definitely probably something that stresses a lot of us out, because we like knowing deals up front. But the sooner you accept that these social transactions come with surprise outcomes, the quicker you'll stop overthinking every single interaction. You'll either get a conversation or a reaction, or nothing at all, and that's fine. Mostly. I feel like we're humans, we are wired to keep score, even when we don't like to admit it. We naturally try to keep track, whether we're giving more than we're getting back. At least I do. But that's why sometimes a friendship feels heavy or a relationship feels scarred, because you feel like you're always the one who's texting first. I feel like we also instinctively try to repay kindness. Like when someone buys you a coffee, you suddenly feel morally obligated to name your firstborn after them. And when someone breaks your social expectations, like answering a long heartfelt message with a K, your brain doesn't know whether to fight them, block them, or just sit in the shower and rethink your entire life. That is some invisible math. Maybe the ladies are going to call it girl math. But it is the math of human transaction. Cost, return, and the occasional K. So is there a way to get better at transactions? I think you have to pay attention to people's styles of communication. The way that they transact as well. Some people are conversation people, other people are reaction people. I won't get too deep into how you can decipher, mostly because I'm not confident in it myself, but there are many different ways to find out what sort of person you're talking to, what style of person that they are. But I'll plug this video because the dude makes personality types into colors, then calls himself yellow.
So which color am I? I'm a yellow! And no, that's not because I'm Asian. I'm yellow because of this color profile.
Anyways, if you're an extrovert unloading your life story onto an introvert, maybe calm down, adjust, meet them halfway so it's a fair transaction. And I'm always going to revert back to this. If you're in the content creator game like me, remember, people don't want you shouting 17 different commands at them. Like, comment, subscribe, buy my merch, become a member. What's your address, baby? Maybe I can come over. Chill. Pick one thing, keep it clear, and make it feel like a good transaction. And as a public speaker, there are certain ways that you need to talk to an audience. Remember, logic comes second because people are hooked to emotion and will justify their feelings with logic later. Now, does every transaction have to be transactional? The best transactions sometimes might be the ones where you give and expect nothing back. Those are the transactions that build trust, friendship, and a connection. I know it sucks getting nothing in return if you give 100% and get 0% back. But if that happens, maybe that's a sign to reallocate your energy. Don't be the unpaid intern of someone's emotional company. Remember, I claim that if you put 100% effort into a transaction, you're only going to get 10% back. But that is going to accumulate over time. When you stop turning every transaction into an invoice, you start to notice the value of simply showing up for people. And that return, even if it's just someone remembering your name or a smile, could be worth more than gold. Anyways, now this whole video has been a transaction. You gave me your time, I gave you jokes, wisdom, and possibly a fear of social math. If that feels fair, cool. If not, no refunds.